2022 championship game between the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains and the Carey Blue Devils. I'm Nate Mullins. We're joined with a fantastic cast here on this high school football game day. Thanks for joining us here on Heart of Ohio Sports on the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show. Tommy, we have got a fantastic ball game here. Everybody's excited for this one. The whole community's out in both of these areas. Who's guarding the water tower in Carey and Bascom?
Oh, absolutely, Nate. The atmosphere is electric as we're riding the edge of a lightning bolt into this regional championship. I just got to ask, do we have any Chieftain fans?
Yeah! Whoa. All right.
Have anybody here to see the Blue Devils?
There we go.
All right. Yeah.
We got some noise.
Hopewell-Loudon and Carey, familiar opponents, and these guys couldn't warm up to each other if they were cremated together. But Hopewell-Loudon and Carey faced off as league opponents for many, many years in the Midland Athletic League. After they disbanded in 2013 and 14, they resumed this rivalry in 2021 as a non-league season opening opponent. Hopewell-Loudon currently holds a 4-1 advantage over that stretch. And next year, these two teams, after tonight, will square off in the dreaded Northern 10 Conference, and that should be great. But Friday, tonight, is a bit more for conference bragging rights, and we're starting off the year. This one is for the regional championship. This one is a meeting in the Regional 22 Finals at Downhouse Stadium with a trip to the Division 6 state semifinals on the line. And I think we're ready for some more sights and sounds from Game Day. So I think we're going to throw it over to our correspondent, Brendan Blott. Brendan, we're going to throw it over to you, pal.
All right, so I'm here with Tyler Brown, the state quarterback of 2007-2008 run. So, what's it like here right now, Tyler?
It's pretty cool. They got a good setup here. I have good memories here at Donnell. So,
yeah. So going off of that, set the stage for us. You've been here before. What's it like, and what was it like back then to be in this moment in high school?
At the time you don't even know. You're going through it, so you don't recognize. You don't realize what you're doing. But we're having fun. I mean, you're just having fun. You're having fun. And every week you're going into it. I'm going to win this week. You just got to keep stacking them wins.
Exactly. So, building off of that, now with this team, 2025, a little bit after when you were here, what is that advice to these guys in preparation for this big game?
Just not try to do too much, man. Have fun, because you never know what, you might not get back to this next year. You never know. We were fortunate to do it twice. So, have fun, play, do your job, and get the wins.
I love it. So, now, leading into this, we got the stage. Everything is here. The world wants to know, what is your prediction for this game and why?
Chieftains. We got Chieftains. So I'm going to go 26-14. 26-14. I think it'll be a good game. Carey's going to come out strong. Remember week 1, they did that. They came out first drive and went down and scored. So I could see them getting hyped up and having a good drive to start. But Hope will settle in. I think they'll get it done.
All right. Thank you so much, Tyler. I appreciate it.
All right, once again, Tyler Brown, world famous around these parts anyways, Tommy. As everybody who knows anything about Hopewell-Loudon football, you know who Tyler Brown is, right? What a fantastic interview there by Brendan Blott. Now, standing by, currently, we have our sideline reporter, Eric Hall, as he's got sideline socks ready to go. He's got a couple more people to interview. This time, we want to hear from the Carey Blue Devils perspective.
All right, guys. I'm here with Derek Lonsway and Jordan Vallejo. They are from the 2021 state champion Carey team. So going back to that season, winning a state championship can change a community. What was the first thing after it happened that you started seeing around town that was like, wow, that's us, we did that?
It was great coming back into town. We had pretty much everybody in town, uptown, for about 2 hours. And then not shortly after that, we got that sign put up. So it was nice, pretty much everywhere you come into Carey, you see that sign, and, it's a good throwback.
Heck yeah. That 2021, that was our year. So, yeah, what can we tell this Carey team going into this game and hopefully further into the playoffs to kind of prepare them, get them mentally ready for this?
Yeah, I mean, just take it one play at a time. Obviously, all the nerves, everyone's going to have nerves, but if you're not nervous, then to me, you're not ready. So just one play at a time and then progress one game at a time. You know, we all know the end goal and what everyone wants, but just take it one game, one play at a time. And, you know, this moment, you're never going to play with this team ever again. So, you know, enjoy the moment while it's here.
Yep, that's the perfect way to put it. How about those rings? You guys got them rings on? Let's see them rings. Yeah.
Bling.
All right, well, the moment's come. We got predictions. I got to hear the predictions. What's the score going to be?
I got 35-28. Blue Devils on top, baby.
I got 28-21. Go Blue.
All right.
There you
You
go.
heard it.
Make some
2021
noise.
State champ quarterback and running back. I'm going to throw it back to Nate now.
All right. Hey, guys, we need to make some noise for our celebrity guest pickers. Make some noise. Not only did they make the trip over here, but they made the trip over here early, Tommy. They got here early. They were one of the first few people here. It just shows the passion, the dedication they have to these programs.
And both of those legends, they were able to reiterate and kind of be able to give you firsthand experience on exactly what the boyhood dream is. When you play football in Ohio, that dream is to see your name, your school's name as a state championship when you drive into the town and see, hey, this is the home of the Carey Blue Devils, the 2021 state champions. And again, tonight, history has a funny way of repeating itself. We're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the state championship team from Carey's 74 squad. So tonight, these guys have been just running with house money and a chip in the seat going into this regional championship game, and man, it's hard to bet against these Blue Devils.
I'll tell you what, both these teams rolling with a lot of momentum, Tommy. Both these teams riding some win streaks as they progress into the playoffs. But this Heart of Ohio sports journey for us is all about creating platforms, not just for these athletes, but also for these talented individuals who are helping us on the call. Tommy and I are going to step aside. We're going to recuse ourselves from these last couple picks here, but we want to turn the table over to your hosts for the rest of the show, Cooper Snyder and Connor Roush.
All right, Cooper. I mean, what an atmosphere it is so far. And here at Donnell Stadium, you can't ask for a bigger stadium to hold a big game like this between two rival squads that just go neck to neck with each other each and every time that they play. So,
I mean, when you think about it, these guys, they might not be full-blown rivals because they're not in the same conference, but, I mean, I would say that these two schools hate each other more than any other school in the entire region. SBC, N10, it doesn't even matter. So, week one, that's a high-pressure situation. But I'll tell you what, week, 13, 14?
Yep.
And with a state berth on the line, the pressure cannot be higher. I mean,
no, absolutely. And one thing that pops out is this Chieftain squad, they're experienced in these games. And as for the Carey Blue Devils with this team, it's kind of a first time getting to this regional final for a while. So it's going to be interesting to see on what the experience for the Chieftains look like compared to the younger inexperience from the Carey Blue Devils coming in since 2021.
But I will say that although the Carey Blue Devils, it seems like every year they start out the season a little bit slow, but as the season progresses, they become more and more strong, more and more powerful. And then what a better time to peak than with a state championship on the line.
Exactly. And, I mean, between both coaches, Coach Calatrulio and Coach Merschman, it just shows on what type of coaches they are and how they prepare their players to play and go and make these deep playoff runs. So, alrighty. I think we're here ready for some picks. So if we start with you, Cooper, go down and
you go first. I know
me first.
Common courtesy. I'll let you go first.
All right.
I'll let you go first.
You know, after that week one matchup, early injury to Eli Steed, it just seemed like all momentum went towards Hopewell to a 30-7 victory. And then after that, Carey just didn't tuck away. They came back out. They redefined themselves, and they're in this spot just dominating playoff games so far, outscoring their opponents 92-20, and just seems like that they're like, we're running the ball and try to stop us, and it kind of seems like, who's going to stop this Carey team, right? But I don't think that Carey knows who they are playing. They are playing the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains that does not give up much at all, rushing-wise, and Chieftains are going to come away with the victory and finally get back to state for the first time since 2021. So I got Chieftains 30-21.
That's a good game.
I'd like to see that.
Now,
that'd be awesome. Yeah.
With me, I'm going to tell a story. I got some good stories, but 2 years ago, at a Seneca East scrimmage, one of the best offensive and defensive linemen in the entire state of Ohio got hurt, Will Nutter. And then some scrawny kid had to take over for him at left tackle. That would be me. But heading into that first week, I only had 2 weeks to prepare as a starter for varsity football. Heading into that Carey game, I didn't know what to expect. I just hoped that I made it out there alive, basically. It was our second or third play on offense that our running back, Braille Martinez, got absolutely clobbered. Loudest hit that I've ever heard. I was scared. And he stayed on the ground, and I was like, oh, boy. That shows how physical this Carey Blue Devil team is, not just that year, but all year long, especially with their ground and pound offense that they have. And don't get me wrong, I'm a sucker for dark blue. I like me some dark blue. But Braylon Martinez stood back up because guess what? Carey was not physical enough.
Oh, he's taking it off.
There we go. Yeah.
Let's go, Coop.
Scarlet and gray.
All the way.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Give me the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains 20-14.
Alrighty.
14, okay. Well, I guess it's my turn. So, going into this game, man, I've got to be able to see Carey and Hopewell a couple of times, and also see their opponents with, being in the N10, following Mohawk. I think the biggest thing that's going to be the contributor in this game is going to be that first half. What team wants it at the start of this game? And that is going to play into that second half just because of how much Carey runs the ball. They're a physical team. We know what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball. Whether or not it's going to be efficient runs, whether or not it's going to be great runs, or whether or not it's going to be bad runs, that first half is going to be the statement on this game. But I do think in the long run, this Hopewell D-line, man, they are some dogs. The dogs in the trenches, I think Hopewell's got it in the trenches,
Absolutely.
man. There's some dogs out there. So I'm going to take Hopewell in a tight contest, 20-12. Chieftains taking the dub.
All right, Donnie.
How about
it all comes down to you, Donnie.
the moment everybody's been waiting for? Donnelly Corso.
Give it up for Donnelly Corso.
Donnelly Corso.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for having me on. I don't get much screen time, so this is great. Thank you guys for having me on.
We love it, Donnie.
Well, since I'm the man behind the camera, I'm always there watching the games. I've been to many Hopewell games. I've been to many Carey games. And honestly, this team, I'm not going to say the name, but this team has been the most grittiest, okay? They run down your throat with multiple people. This team can definitely get it done in the trenches, in the air, anywhere, honestly. So, honestly, we're going to pick.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What we got going on here?
He's got a trash bag.
What's going on? We got a mascot hat. Yeah.
There you go. Donnie
All right.
picks the
Donnie.
Hopewell-Loudon
It looks like a
Chieftains.
clean sweep.
Don Lee.
Whoa. All right.
We're still going to get a score out of you, Donnie. What's the score?
What's Donnie's score? Uh-oh. Glasses
Here,
are loose.
I can hold that for you.
Yeah.
My score, 24-21 shootout by both teams. I still think it's going to be a great team. Both teams are very talented. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
Have a good game.
Of course. Well, that was the pregame show from all of us. Connor, Donnie, Brendan, I'm Cooper. Thank you. Jacob behind the camera running the show.
Yes, sir.
Eric.
Emma behind the camera.
Emma as well behind the camera.
Eric.
And then, of course, we have Nate and Tommy. Thank you all so much for watching the Heart of Ohio pregame show. We're just moments away from probably the biggest game of the year.
Let's
Thank
go.
you for watching.
Ready?
Yep. All right, we're here. We have our super fan for the Carey Blue Devils ready to try our 50 for 50 challenge. Who we got today?
Robbie Puckett.
Robbie Puckett. Any relation to Mason Dash?
Those are my nephews. Yeah.
All right, I love to see that. All right, so once again, simple rules. Can you throw that ball 50 yards? If you can, $50 in bench warmers bucks.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
All right. Let's hear some noise for Mr. Puckett.
Make some noise!
All right, 50 yards. So
Let's see.
probably want to aim for that F.
Oh, so close.
You want
That's
to try
all right,
with one
man.
of those footballs?
What, one of what?
Want to try with one of those kids' footballs?
I don't think grip's going to make a difference.
You don't think it's going to make a difference?
I don't think the old arm's got 50 in it. I don't know if it ever did. Definitely not now.
All right. Well, there you go. There's our 50 for 50 challenge. You're still going to get a prize. You get to take home a T-shirt. But once again, thanks again to our super fan from Carey. Once again, our 50 for 50 challenge here on the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show.
Any shout outs you want to give for tonight?
Just the boys in general, give it all